Back to New York, 3-3. We go to 141. Matt Kazimir, number 27 in the country, going for the Columbia Lions, and things getting going early as he takes on number 25, Carter Young. Last year when these guys met, it went 6-1 in favor of Kazimir in that dual meet in Stillwater.
Here we go. I like this matchup a lot. Another one, the 33 and 41 pound matchups were the ones I had circled coming here today. And this one, you know, I look forward to because he won that matchup 6-1 last year. But this young kid is young. And, you know, when you get to college, it takes a little time to transition sometimes. So, you know, you see big jumps from freshman to sophomore year, sophomore to junior year. So I'm excited to see it. Great drag go behind by Kazimir. Got him off balance, off his attack. Took advantage of it, got that takedown. Great. He's great on top as well. Just like Babin, look for a good start here, maybe a good ride.
Kazimir, two-time qualifier, reigning EIWA champ, and he gets going on Carter Young, the sophomore from Stillwater. He's one of 9 guys in the lineup that's returning next year in a sport where everyone's gotten older. Oklahoma State's still fairly young. A few vets on the team, surely, but young somebody that's we've seen a lot of good things. Something that John Smith said when we spoke in the hallway prior to this one, that probably about 3 or 4 of Young's 6 losses at that 6-6 record are ones where he was in position to win, just could not finish it off. So he's wrestled well this year, and there's a reason he's ranked as well, even with the 6-6 record.
Oklahoma State, one of those teams that loads up their schedule, and in the Big 12, very similar to the Big 10. You know, you're wrestling tough teams in conference, out of conference. Looks like Young's limping a little as well. As we're going to see some blood time, but as he's going over to get his blood cleaned up, I kind of saw him limping a little bit. Maybe that left knee's bothering him a little bit, but he looks all right. He looks good.
When you talk about strength of schedule, for Columbia, you can't have wrestled a much harder schedule than the Lions have to start off. Ohio State, Michigan, they got Pitt here, now Oklahoma State, and that's still with the bulk 100%. Of the EIWA still to go.
Yeah, 100%. Their schedule.
Kazimir's going to get looked at here.
Just got to clean that blood up, which I don't really understand that much, because if you have blood on your back, I mean, what's the harm? You're already sweating on each other and touching each other. But clean it up.
Kazimir's riding time has eclipsed a minute here in the first, so a good start at a weight class where, for Columbia, in a dual meet sense, is really going to need this.
Yeah, Kazimir, you know, I got a chance to see and speak with him in between weigh-ins in the match, and he just looked great. You know, wrestling's one of those sports where you have to make a weight class. Sometimes you look diminished from making that weight class, but he looked great. His body looked great. Definitely was a good sign, you know, seeing him going into this match. For me, in my eyes, I was like, wow, he looks great. I think he's going to have a good performance. His body just looks like he's full of energy. He was excited, good emotional state, you know. And he's getting to work on top here.
In the 48-0 win over American Friday, Columbia got major from Matt Kazimir, 11-0. And they're off here with final 32 coming up in the first.
We saw a stall on bottom there. Not necessarily the best call in my opinion. You know, he's coming up. I don't know what the ref really wants him to do there. He's coming up. He's working. Not like he's laying on his belly, but, you know, Columbia will take that. See the nose plug flying out there.
And nose plug is on the ground. You get a nice look at it there by finger of Kazimir. So now they're getting awfully close to the nose plug.
Now Kazimir just putting his face in it a little bit.
Final few of the first.
Young looking for an escape with 5 seconds left here in the first period. Kazimir looking just to hold on. He should build from here. Good first period by Kazimir, taking a 2-0 lead into the second.
And 2:24 riding time. And this will be Columbia's call, and he defers. So Oklahoma State telling Young to take bottom, and that's what he'll do.
Yeah, Young hesitated for a second. Maybe he wanted to go neutral, but he was close to getting out, so I think it's a good call. A little more hustle, a little more putting things together.
So decision each way to start things off.
Good start for Kazimir here. He got a boot in, but Young catches it. He's got it across his lap.
And Kazimir trying to bring him right back to the mat on the mat return, but Young pirouettes out of it.
Oh, sorry about that. I was wrong on the first stall call. That first warning must have been on Kazimir, because that was his second stall, and now Young was awarded a point. So that first stalling in the first period was to Kazimir. Just got hit with another one, and he had a leg in. Looks like he was trying to break him down or drive him out, and it seems like the ref was in favor that he was trying to probably push him out of bounds and banged him for stalling because of it.
So Kazimir with the 2-1 edge, trying to bring his record to 11-5. Young right at 500 at 6-6, 3-3 in duels. Had a big win earlier this year over Minnesota's number 3, Jake Bergeland, but he did lose to him in a rematch at the Southern Scuffle, where Oklahoma State had 3 champs.
Oh, big suck back for Kazimir. He's got him on his back, looking flat. Kazimir looking for the fall. And he gets it. And he gets the fall. Matt Kazimir, captain of this team, getting it done. Wow, seizing the opportunity here for Matt Kazimir. Great match, great win for him. One he definitely needed this season.
Remarkable. Matt Kazimir, the senior from Ohio, gets the pin. Middle of the second, and now Columbia up 9-3 as a team.
Love to see it.